Have you ever paused to ponder the colossal rivalry between Coca-Cola and Pepsi, a rivalry that was sparked in the late 19th century, when two beverage behemoths were born and has been bubbling ever since? Coca-Cola, the brainchild of John Stith Pemberton, first graced our palates in 1886, while Pepsi, the creation of Caleb Bradham, made its debut a decade later. From Atlanta, Georgia, the sweet caramel-colored concoction known as Coca-Cola emerged, promising to relieve fatigue and headaches. Meanwhile, in New Bern, North Carolina, Pepsi arrived on the scene, its name derived from dyspepsia, indicating its aim to aid digestion. Like two gladiators entering the arena, these two brands embarked on their journey, each with a unique recipe and a promise to quench the world's thirst. Yet, as they set out, little did they know they were about to change the beverage industry forever. The rivalry between Coca-Cola and Pepsi wasn't always a peaceful one. This isn't just a story about two beverage giants, it's about a clash of titans, a battle of wills, a war that changed the face of marketing forever. Yes, we're talking about the infamous Cola Wars of the 20th century. Picture this, it's the mid-20th century. The air is thick with competition as these two colossuses of the cola world lock horns. Both Coca-Cola and Pepsi are vying for the same coveted space, the hearts, minds, and taste buds of consumers worldwide. But how do they plan to win this battle? Through aggressive marketing strategies, that's how. Coca-Cola, the century-old behemoth, relied on its rich history and iconic branding. They positioned themselves as the original, the classic, the timeless choice. Meanwhile, Pepsi, the challenger, took a different approach. They targeted the young, the new generation, promising them a choice that was fresh, vibrant, and modern. The stage was set, the players were ready, and the war was on. One of the key events that defined this era was the Pepsi Challenge. Pepsi, in a daring move, invited consumers to blind taste tests, confident that their product would be chosen over Coca-Cola, and it worked. People did choose Pepsi, shaking the confidence of Coca-Cola and causing a stir in the industry. This led to Coca-Cola's own infamous misstep, the New Coke debacle. In an attempt to regain lost ground, Coca-Cola changed their century-old formula and introduced New Coke. But the move backfired. Consumers rejected the new taste, and Coca-Cola was forced to bring back the original formula, rebranded as Coca-Cola Classic. These events, among others, marked the height of the Cola Wars. They showcased the lengths to which both companies were willing to go to outdo each other. They were a testament to the fierce competition and relentless pursuit of dominance between these two beverage behemoths. The Cola Wars were a testament to the fierce competition and relentless pursuit of dominance between these two beverage behemoths. Fast forward to the 21st century, the rivalry between Coca-Cola and Pepsi is as intense as ever. As the world evolves, so does the competition between these two beverage behemoths. Their battlefield has expanded and their strategies have shifted, reflecting the changing tastes and values of consumers. In the early days, the cola conflict was primarily about taste. The question was simple: Coke or Pepsi? But, as we moved into the new millennium, the conversation began to change. Health concerns came to the fore and suddenly sugar-loaded fizzy drinks were under scrutiny. In response, both Coca-Cola and Pepsi started to diversify their portfolios, introducing a range of healthier options. From low-sugar variants to fruit juices, teas, and even dairy products, they've danced to the tune of the health-conscious consumer. The digital era has also marked a significant shift in their marketing strategies. Gone are the days of the Pepsi Challenge and the Coke side of life. Today it's all about crafting a compelling digital presence and engaging with consumers on a more personal level. Social media platforms, influencer partnerships, and creative online campaigns have become the new weapons of choice in this modern-day cola conflict. And let's not forget about the power of brand diversification. Coca-Cola and Pepsi aren't just about cola anymore. They've expanded into a variety of different sectors, from snacks to sports drinks, and even ventured into the world of entertainment, all in a bid to stay relevant and keep the rivalry alive. Amidst all these changes, a few things have remained the same. The iconic red and blue logos continue to dominate the beverage landscape. The secret recipes are still closely guarded, and the battle for supremacy rages on, with each brand striving to outdo the other in innovation and market share. Despite the ever-changing landscape of the beverage industry, one thing remains constant: the relentless rivalry between Coca-Cola and Pepsi. So, who's winning in this seemingly endless battle of the beverages, you may ask? Well, it's a tricky question. Both Coca-Cola and Pepsi boast enormous market shares and fan bases that span the globe. However, their popularity isn't just about the taste. It's a complex blend of factors from savvy marketing strategies to cultural influences that dictate consumer preferences. In terms of raw numbers, Coca-Cola often holds a slight edge, but Pepsi is never far behind. It's a constant game of catch-up, with each brand vying for the top spot in the hearts and minds of consumers. And let's not forget about the smaller yet impactful factors like packaging design, celebrity endorsements, and even the societal trends of the time. All these elements come together to shape our perceptions and choices. While the tides of this beverage battle may ebb and flow, the thirst for victory remains unquenched. What does the future hold for the Coca-Cola-Pepsi rivalry? It's a tantalizing question that keeps us on the edge of our soda-filled seats. As we move forward, the landscape of the beverage industry is constantly evolving. Changing consumer trends, such as an increased focus on health and wellness, could lead to a new era of competition, with both Coke and Pepsi striving to produce the most refreshing yet health-conscious beverage. Technological advancements are also set to play a pivotal role. Imagine a world where soda fountains are replaced by personalized, at-home soda makers, or where a can of cola could be ordered at the push of a button. The possibilities are endless. Sustainability initiatives will also be key. Both companies have already made strides in this area, and we can expect further innovations as they strive to reduce their environmental footprint. As we raise our glasses to the future, one thing is certain: the Coca-Cola-Pepsi rivalry will continue to fizz and bubble, keeping us all intrigued and refreshed.